So I'm in the van here. Got the neutral light on. The headlights are on. I just got it to turn over. Let me see if it will start. I'll put the camera down. It seems like it's trying to grab. Ooh. It fires. The bumper is alive. Okay, well that's enough for tonight. It is alive. This is a 1990 KLX 650 10 guy. I purchased this motorcycle for $1,000. It was basically a bit of a dog when I got it. I so far have put in a new battery. I did some work on the front tire, as in putting in a tube, because it was flat. The bike is in basically running condition. It did start when I got it home. So far, I've been tinkering with it. I have rebuilt the carburetor. That was a pretty easy process. The tires are in decent shape. They'll last for a while. I did take off my old shock absorber and replaced it with a newer model. I had it rebuilt. I think the company was called MMP. They're the Top Gun spring company, I believe. These are the plastics that were on it when I got it, the black ones. I believe they're off a newer model KLR. They were just zip tied on pretty much. These are the old 10 guy plastics. I plan on doing a little work with them. Maybe definitely changing the color and seeing what kind of project this can turn into. So far, new inner tube, rebuilt the carburetor, new shock, new battery. The shock all in, I got about $300 in. The battery was 60 or 70 bucks. The inner tube was 50. I had them install it. Trying to keep this build under $2,000. Good luck, right? Here is where we are at with the restoration of the KLR 650 10-guy. These parts came with the bike. The two side fairings, the front fairing were not on the bike. This gas tank was not on the bike either. I secured this from, I believe, Bosnia or Croatia. Took a couple weeks to get here. That is a tank that was on the bike. It does not have the proper mounting brackets. I considered fabricating them. However, I opted to buy the tank from Croatia. It was the only 10-guy tank I could find. I'm putting this DRZ 400 fender on it to replace the welding mask fender. Still got to cut that up and fit it on. This tank will be for sale. I stripped it down all the way to metal with a wire wheel, had it welded. There was a small leak right there. You can see the weld. So I'm going to put 2-part epoxy primer. There it is there, a almost $30 can of paint that I'm going to use for this tank and the tank I'll be using to prime it. The guy in Croatia also had the lower rock guard. It's in decent shape, other than a little paint. It's not broken or anything. However, it's plastic. I like the way they look, but now that I have the original and it's plastic, I'm not so jazzed about putting it on. Not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But anyway, I'm going to paint everything white, like that kind of was originally. My bike was the white and blue, not the white and red and scheme. So it has the blue fork boots and brake covers. Blue is one of my favorite colors, so I'm going to try to go back to a blue and green over white color scheme. We'll see how that turns out. I bought some stickers or some stick-on car wrap that's a decent color blue, and I've got a color green that looks similar to the original. It is alive.